Hello. It's a beautiful day out today. Got off work a little bit ago. I'm laying in the sun and thought I'd make a quick video. I've been thinking about making a video about why I like sunbathing, laying in the sun. It's a way, 'cause I do it quite often. I lay as much as I can during the like strong sun months. And it's a lot of different reasons I like to lay in the sun. The biggest, honestly, is it just feels good. Makes me feel good. It's just relaxing. I love the feeling of the sun on my skin. I usually lay right on the ground. As you can tell, I'm laying like right on the grass now. I usually keep my feet off the end and of the towel, and they just like touch in the grass and feel the grass, and it just feels good, and just feels like a connection to like just the earth, and it just feels good. I just feel relaxed, and just, I don't know, it just makes me feel good. And another reason I like to lay in the sun is to get vitamin D. And I feel like that's lacking in a lot of our modern world. A lot of people are deficient in vitamin D. They don't get out in the sun anymore. We're just stuck inside all the time doing jobs, and I feel like it's an issue and can lead to health issues. And I just feel like we're meant to be exposed to sunlight, and the sun is like the source of all life on this earth, and it feels good. I feel like it's very essential. And I like to be pretty smart about it. I'm fair skinned. I'm very light skinned, Caucasian, white male, and so I could get burnt, but I go out like usually around like March or April and start slowly getting myself used to the sun, laying out when the sun is a little weaker, and just consistently laying out through all the warm months. And I guess my skin used to the sun, and because we adapt to it, and then you don't get burnt, and yeah, it's just, you adapt to it. And I never wear sunscreen or anything. Am I worried about skin cancer? Not too much. It might happen, might not, but there's a lot of other things that could give me cancer, or whatever thing just exposed to in the world, so I'm always taking a risk. And this makes me feel good, and I just can't see demonizing the sun like it's very demonized. And I just don't trust that, like, this source of light, this source of life is just bad for us. It just doesn't make any sense to me in the way I think about the world. And it feels good to just be out here in it, get sunlight in my eyes, get sunlight on my skin. It just grounds me, makes me feel good. And when I do lay out, I usually lay out like probably like 30 minutes at a time or something. I laid out a little earlier today too. My lunch break, it was probably only like 20 minutes. Like, usually do like 10 minutes on each side. Like, I try to split it in half that way. I try to not get too much at a time and end up getting burnt or something. I'm not too worried about that, but like spacing it out. I usually listen to music while I'm out, and there's a lot of that actually helps me keep track of it. There's like certain albums specifically that I like to listen to when I lay in the sun, and some of the ones I've listened to the most. And I kind of know like how long the tracks are at this point, so it helps time me, like to flip over and when to probably be done for the day. Sometimes I'll just lay out longer if it feels really good or something, I'm feeling it. But album I was listening to today just now. I just listened to the first 2 songs of the first album by Jesu. Here's like the track list there. I don't know if you can see it, but Jesu, self-titled, came out in 2004. It's very like, it's like this post-metal, it's mix of shoegaze mixture, like this very atmospheric sound. And I really like a lot of atmospheric sounds when I'm laying outside in the sun. It just makes me feel like euphoric and just like in awe, and just it just fits the vibes for me very well, I guess you could say. So that's a big one I've really been going back to a lot, especially in the afternoons. Boards of Canada, the group, pretty much anything by them I listen to in the sun. GeoGaddy, Beautiful Place Out in the Country EP, some of the early stuff like Twoism, and Tomorrow's Harvest, and really like their stuff. It really fits the vibe of being outside too. And another big one I've listened to in the past is Sunbather by Deafheaven. Perfect name for, and perfect like kind of sound that goes with me laying out. There's this band called Agriculture, their self-titled album. It's another kind of black gaze kind of thing, black metal, post-metal, kind of mixed with shoegaze. And there's Frail Body, Artificial Bouquet, came out in 2024. It's one of my favorite albums of that year. I listened to that a lot in the sun. And that's kind of like a screamo, kind of somewhat black gaze as well. I just like stuff like that when I'm laying in the sun, like atmospheric, like cool sounding shit like that, and I just really like that. It just goes with it very well. And I guess another thing that I like about the sun is that my skin does get darker. That is a thing. A lot of people like to lay in the sun just for that reason, to tan, as they say. And I do like when my skin is darker. I think it looks good, and I just like that aesthetic, and I like being used to the sun and not really have to worry about getting burnt when I do go out in the sun. So my skin is used to it, and yeah, I guess the gist of this would be a short video, but it just makes me feel good, and I just feel there's a lot of benefits to it, and it's too demonized in our world today, and I feel like people should be getting more sunshine. But that's just my opinion. That's how I feel about the matter. But I'm at the end of my little session here, so getting ready to go inside. But try laying in the sun sometimes. Feels good. It's good for you, I believe. And yeah, but don't take my advice. Just take it with a grain of salt, of course. I'm not a professional, as you say, but just a guy with opinions on things. So, but yep, I'm gonna finish up laying out here and enjoy it, and see you guys later.